strange, when you're strange, when you're strange.
Playing that for David, Joe and Amy, heading from York to Twickenham to watch the England-South Africa game, relying on us to keep them entertained. Claudia will very much do that. She's up next. Thanks to Emma Bunton. Next we've got Zachary Quinto and Bear Grylls at last. This is BBC Radio 2 on your sound app, your smart speaker, and 88 to 91 FM. Have yourselves a very good Saturday.
BBC News at 10 o'clock. This is Anthony Birchley. A damning report into the London Fire Brigade has found it's institutionally misogynist and racist. Nazir Afzal, who's the former Chief Crown Prosecutor for North West England, carried out the independent review after a black trainee firefighter took his own life in 2020. He said there was a toxic culture in the brigade that needed to be addressed. Andy Rowe is the Commissioner of the London Fire Brigade who called for the review. He says he was horrified by the findings.
The thing that strikes home to me with this report is that 2,000 of our staff effectively wrote this report. It's not Nazir's report, it's not my report. It's the report of 2,000 people in the London Fire Brigade who have told their story, and therefore it cannot be ignored.
Rail passengers are facing more disruption this weekend as thousands of drivers from 11 train companies go on strike. The walkout by members of the ASLEF union is part of a long-running dispute about pay. Passengers are being advised to check their route before they travel. Social media footage from China appears to show people in the western Xinjiang region protesting against COVID restrictions. It follows a fire in a block of flats which killed 10 people and raised questions as to whether lockdown rules prevented people from escaping. Demonstrators in the city of Urumqi could be seen apparently arguing with officials and trying to break through barriers. Our correspondent Katie Silver is in Singapore.
State media says that people were able to get out, but it's very unclear, and this area has been in lockdown and faced severe restrictions since about August. So many are saying, for instance, that they were waiting for notifications on WeChat, allowing them or giving them permission to leave. But there's a great sense of fear when it comes to this. People can't exercise their own choice, really, when it comes to being able to leave in such a circumstance.
President Volodymyr Zelensky has said that 6 million Ukrainian households are still without power after another wave of Russian missile strikes this week. There are fears that Russia's targeting of Ukrainian infrastructure, coupled with snow and sub-zero temperatures, could cause a health crisis in the country. Football, the Wales captain Gareth Bale has said that qualifying for the knockout stages of the World Cup will be difficult following his side's 2-0 defeat to Iran. The team must win against England and hope that the game between the USA and Iran is a draw. England need a point in the final game against Wales to qualify. Christopher Mepham, who is playing for Wales in Qatar, says his team is ready to take on England.
We'll be in a good place come the England game. We'll dust ourselves down, we'll prep for it, and if there's ever a game that anyone's going to be up for, it'll be the England one.
And the publicist for the singer Irene Cara says she's died at the age of 63. The Academy Award-winning actress is famous for the song Flashdance, What a Feeling. A publicist posted to Twitter saying Miss Cara's legacy would live on through her music and films. And the weather, there'll be heavy, blustery spells of rain for most, spreading in from the west. Eastern areas of England will see some sunny spells into this afternoon. That's the BBC News. It's 3 minutes past 10.
On the BBC Sounds app, on your smart speaker, and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC Radio. Thanks, Anthony. Thank you so much, Dermot. Good morning.